Omarion Hampton had a fractured foot, and we're now discussing whether he's somebody you can trust walking into week number 13. If he's somebody that can even, or fractured ankle, if he could even be somebody that potentially plays. We'll talk about that and more. There's not a lot to go over with the ankle right now. Nothing new. He hasn't suffered a new, injury or setback of any kind, but it has been revealed that he had a fractured ankle. They've been very coy about this situation. So my caution to everybody is to trust what's coming out of LAC right now in terms of his potential usage, or if he was to play. My guess is he doesn't play. This is the Graveyard Show, by the way. I appreciate everybody being here. File on in. But can you trust him next week? Should you trade for him if you can still trade? About 45 to 50% of you can still trade in your league. That's not a huge number, but that's still a substantial amount of people that can still pull off a trade. And you got to know, do you keep him? Do you have a top 10, top 12 running back for weeks 14 and beyond? Is he going to play week 13? Could you trust him if he did? Are you playing Bucky? We've got a whole bunch of other players that are in the mix here. The Fantasy Football Show begins right now. File on. And also, we should be live on Rumble as well right now. I don't know if we are actually, let me see if we are. We should be live on Rumble as well. I have that set to go. I don't know. I don't know if it actually kicked off or not. I've got it playing right now. We'll see. Last time it didn't work either when we tried. There we are. We're live on Rumble. Okay. There's always a little bit of a delay. So file in. What we're going to do at the end of this show, the YouTube show, is cut out of YouTube, stay live on Rumble. And I want everybody to siphon on over to the Rumble side of things where we'll continue the show on. We're going to grow the Rumble channel from the ground up. So appreciate you all. See you on the other side of the intro, and we'll start answering phone calls, super chats, etc. Then we'll get on over to Rumble and do it live over on Rumble, which we're live on right now. You can watch it on Rumble too, but I urge you to watch it on YouTube first. But when we end the stream, we'll go over to Rumble.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
So we don't have much information on Hampton. Hampton practiced today, looked pretty good. The information came out that it was, in fact, a fracture, his fractured ankle that put him on IR. On injured reserve. Sustained in week number 5. Haven't seen him since. Looked like he was going to take the Triple H and Associates to the moon. Triple H and Associates are trusted Hampton, Harvey, Hendy, and Egbuka. And we've just been hit with some injuries. I mean, what can you say? Hampton looks good, though, walking into weeks 14 and beyond. I just think that if he does end up playing week 13, which it's a tough situation because you got 6 games about to kick off here in the morning. It's past midnight now. So today on Turkey Day, happy Turkey Day, everybody. Happy Turkey Day. I smell meatloaf. Maybe turkey. Meatloaf. Might smell meatloaf or ham today. I don't know. But we got 6 games kicking off later today. It's past midnight. And you got to make decisions. You've got potentially Jacobs and Pacheco or Chase Brown or Monty. Obviously Gibbs you're starting, but Javonte is questionable for some people. They have different options. And Henry's kind of flexible, whether he's in your lineup or not. You got to make calls right now. And we just don't have enough information on Hampton. So until we do, you got to wait. And can you wait if you got an option going on Turkey Day? So later today. So we'll answer those questions one by one. My guess is that he doesn't play. I think they're just going to play it cautious. But if he did play, if he ended up playing, or 6 games, 6 teams. That's it. 6 games. Some teams fight against themselves. But we have 3 games, 6 teams. I apologize. We got to make determinations, And my guess is he doesn't play. This Charger game is, I believe, at the very end of this list here. For the Chargers afternoon game Sunday, 2:25 my time. That's 4:25 East Coast. So yeah, we're looking at probably not hearing anything until I would say Friday. I think we hear Friday, but that's gonna be too late for some of you that have those Thursday Turkey Day players playing. It's not Turkey Day for me yet, but it is for most of the people watching, or at least half the people watching, I think, are East Coast. Drop in the chat. I'm kind of curious. Who's East Coast? Who's West Coast? Or where? What state are you in? Drop your state. Drop your 2-character state abbreviation. I'm just curious where everybody is. Or country, Canada, Texas. This will be interesting to see where everybody's from, actually. Young's from Cali, okay. Joey's from New York. Phillips from GA. We got East Maryland for Caps. I didn't know that. Silent, but Genty in Colorado. Didn't know that. Shelby, California. Simi Valley. I actually didn't know where Simi Valley was. PA, okay. Jose Munoz, Florida. ATL. Emilio's in Arizona, like your boy. Living in Australia, says Coda. I didn't know that. You may have told us on the phone line, but Story in AZ. I got a lot of AZ people, believe it or not. It's crazy. Ron's in AZ as well. Ron, appreciate you. Not Ron Navy, but Ron Smith. Okay. Uncle Ron? Papa? Shout out to Canada, says Dre. Well, some of you are Happy Turkey Day. Some of you know. Some of you are waiting. All right, so let's. I'm in Arizona. Doing it live. Unfortunate Cardinal fan. Let's hit these super chats real quick and open the phone lines. Again, if anybody hasn't subscribed to Rumble, I'm going to drop the link right now. We're going to eventually, not right now, but eventually end this stream and head over to Rumble, which this show is also live on right now. We're trying to build it up. And so I'm going to end the YouTube version. I believe I can do that. I think I can do that. End the YouTube version, and then we'll jump on over to the Rumble side, which we are live over there. Ski Powder's in AZ over on Rumble. I see your comment. Thank you, Ski. Appreciate you. But we will all be filing over there eventually, but not right now. Not right now. Not yet. We are going to answer some super chats and phone calls. Eventually, the Rumble show will just be like a phone call show. We demoed it out the other day. Go watch it. It's a pretty good show. Right now, I'm live streaming there a little bit here and there just to get some people over there. With Burrow finally back, drop Danny Dimes or Dart. I probably lean toward keeping. I know this is going to be controversial, but because Dart can be very fun to watch and exciting, but I probably don't trust him as much as Danny Dimes. I know he's banged up too, but Dart's so reckless. He doesn't have weapons. I think I just lean toward Dimes, especially what they're fighting for. But it's a close call for sure. Young, appreciate you. Watson or Neal in the flex. Neal's banged up, so I'm going to go Watson right now. Even if that changes and gets cleared up, like he's off the injury report, and maybe he's off right now. Is the YouTube channel coming to an end? Why would the YouTube channel come to an end, bro? We're doing it better than anybody on the YouTube channel. Rumble is it's like stream. I don't know why a lot of people are having difficulty with this. I'm not saying you specifically, but a lot of people are like, dude, why are you going to Rumble? Why would you not want me streaming on more platforms so that if we're doing a separate additional show each week or each day, maybe we might be doing an additional show per day. And I know you're just asking, but a lot of people are not picking up this. We stream sometimes to X. Does that mean I'm leaving YouTube? When I stream over to X sometimes, because we do multi-stream to X sometimes to IG, not really, but we might do that more. Does that mean I'm leaving YouTube? No one ever asked that at all. But whenever you stream to Rumble, it's like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Smitty? Are you leaving YouTube? Why would I leave YouTube? We got a good thing going here. But Why would I not want to give people an additional show? It's going to be a standalone Rumble show, but I'm trying to get people over there to understand where it is, how to find it. I mean, I don't know. It's mind-boggling to me how difficult this is sometimes to some people. Not you specifically with your question. I don't mean you. But the comments are crazy. I got one guy saying, Smitty, don't do it. Don't stream to Rumble. Don't do it. He said, I'll buy a hoodie. I'll buy a hoodie if you don't stream to Rumble. Oh, okay. That's a good trade-off. So just close it all out. You buy, let me see the receipt. Buy the hoodie first. Like, what are we doing? Rumble's amazing. We're going to be on Rumble. That's happening. And it's amazing. Doesn't mean we're leaving YouTube. Doesn't mean YouTube gets less shows. Doesn't mean anything. It just means we're going to be on Rumble, baby. We're going to be rumbling on Rumble. That's it. Separate show, different show, new show. Doesn't affect anything show-wise over here.
You've just been Smitty approved.
Smitty, just don't do it. A lot of the people telling me what to do. You don't do it. You don't go over there. It's like the reason they say that is it has a lot of, it's not necessarily conservative, but it has a lot of conservative streamers over there because they got kicked off all their platforms and so they welcomed a lot of conservatives with open arms. But it's like, who cares? It's a great platform. Like, the people that make things, everybody makes everything political is amazing to me. It's amazing. No one's leaving YouTube. We love the tube. Knicks, Burrow, or JD5 this week. We're probably going Burrow, but Knicks is a good play. It's a great matchup against the Washington Commanders. Chat, can we get a vote on this right here? Knicks against Washington, or are we going Joseph Cigar Smoking Burrow? I think I'm going to go Burrow. But you're not wrong to consider. Happy Turkey Day, Smitty. Rice to Saturn tomorrow. Abso-mother-freaking-lutely, bro.
To Saturn.
Let's go. Smitty, don't do it. You better not do it. I'll buy a hoodie. Whatever it takes. I'll buy a hoodie. I'll buy 2 hoodies. Just don't go to Rumble. That comment's in the last video. Is it the last video? It's hilarious. Oh, really? Like you'll buy it right now? Flex 1, Jettas, Bucky, K9, Rome, Tracy. I'm going Jettas. I'm not saying I feel great about everything going on over there, but like Bucky's gonna be limited, but I still play him in a flex. But Jettas for me, very good question though. A lot of people have it. Watson, Michael Wilson, or Jawan Jennings for my flex. I think I go Michael Wilson. And why would Rise? What would make us not go Michael Wilson at this point with this type of scenario? You know, he keeps doing it, bro. It's 10, 15 targets a game. I don't think it's going to change. I don't care if MHJ does, in fact, play. He'll be limited. I'll buy a hoodie. All right. Anyway, super chats are cleared out. Phone lines are open. Dial in. My Rumble.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Yo, Rumblers. Skis over on Rumble. I'm going to shout out my Rumble people right now because my Rumble people are amazing. Skis over there in Arizona. Burn the Boat 73 over on Rumble. Watching on Rumble for the first time on this platform. Attaboy Burn. DK, Pearsall. Tell you what, I'm going to read a lot of the Rumble questions right now. Not trying to get people to go. You know, I prefer that the numbers don't drop on YouTube, though. I don't know if there's a way to check out Rumble on a separate device. I think that could work. I think that would be a nice gesture on your part. Both sites, there you go. Matta's doing both. He's doing the double. So, Matt on Rumble, appreciate you, my boy. Got it, both of them going. I'll buy a month on the Patreon. Don't do it. Really? You'll buy a whole month on the Patreon and a hoodie? Throw in a hoodie. and I'll cancel the whole thing. Rodriguez, Marks, or Stevenson. I'm going to go Marks, my boy. Double stream. Travis Rowe, double streaming over here. Crossing streams, double streaming. Travis is going like this with the streams. He's got it all handled. Appreciate everybody. Phone lines are open. Dial in from Rumble. Dial in from YouTube. Let me know when you call. I'll ask you, are you calling from Rumble or are you calling from YouTube, baby? And we will eventually end the YouTube live stream and go over to Rumble. This isn't going to happen every time. I'm just trying to get Rumble going. And we got Burn the Boats with a super over on Rumble, which are called Rumble Rants. Rumble Rant, let me screenshot that and put it... mute yourself real quick, caller. I'll be right with you, okay? Just hit mute if you don't mind. Let me get this Rumble Rant on screen here. This one's from Burn the Boats. Burn the Boats, what's your YouTube handle? I love the name over here. Is that Burnt Toast, maybe? Burn the Boats, Burnt Toast? We got a Burnt Toast over here. Please pick one for the Week 13. JMO, Xavier Worthy, or Quentin Johnston. You know, I'm going to probably go... I like Worthy a lot this week. Travis, do you like Worthy or JMO this week?
And I think Worthy's going to have a good game, finally.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Who's JMO playing?
JMO he's at home. I think he's at, let's see, aren't they at home or are they on the road? I forget. They're at home. No, they're at,
versus Green Bay.
Green Bay. It's the first game of the Turkey Day morning games here. So it's the very next game that we watch. It'll be the morning game. I'm going to say, I agree with you that Worthy's going to have a day. I really do. And that's the next game, which is fantastic.
It is hard to sit JMO. I mean,
yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm going JMO, but I want both of them. I want everyone to know Worthy. I'm predicting big things for Worthy and JMO later today. So, chat, can we get a vote on that one, please?
JMO, hard to walk away from him after one bad week.
I mean,
he was awesome.
Like the way I feel about Worthy right now. First of all, Dallas matchup. Second of the Turkey Day games. Dallas matchup is phenomenal. That's the best matchup you can really one of the best you can ask for at least. But I think what I lean toward, Worthy banged up. Thomas, that's what I was just gonna say, is even though he's off the injury report, that doesn't necessarily mean he's not still struggling. I feel like he's capable of like 1 or 2 touchdowns and like low yardage, or a long touchdown, maybe under 100 yards, but a touchdown. I feel like JMO's either going to get you 2 points or 0, or he's going to get you 100 and a touch or 102 touchdowns, meaning JMO's your higher risk. I know some of you hate this answer. It's a wishy-washy, double talk and Donnie answer, but it is what it is, man. I mean, sometimes there's no way to really just say one way. You have to tell someone. JMO could get you 0 points, but he could get you 30. Worthy's probably not getting you 30. He could, but he's a lot less likely, but he's probably getting you 8 to 10. So, I don't know. I'd probably say, what's Rumble? It's the video platform that we'll be streaming to a lot. Not to replace anything over here, but it'll be a separate show. The link's right there. I'm going to say JMO by a hair, but I think Travis is right to suggest Worthy too. They're dead even for me. Thank you, Burn the Boats. Look at the chat on here. The chat's got, what the chat's at? The chat say? Chat, can you vote one more time, please? What's my Rumble chat saying? Hey, Smitty, which 2 of these start in the full PPR? Hendy, Hampton, Judkins, Javante. I'm going to go Hendy and probably Judkins, but Judkins or Javante, Travis? It's so tough.
I'm going Javante, but I like Javante. So I like the volume he gets.
San Francisco,
he's going to get a touchdown.
San Francisco feels tough right now. They really do.
They're both tough matchups.
Yeah. I'm gonna lean Judkins here too. Travis and I are split, but not because one of us is feeling overly confident. It's just it's splitting hairs, man. It really is. And honestly, you could ask me a minute later, and if I forget what I said, I could easily say the other. I'll buy a hat. Just don't broaden your horizons. It's so weird that I don't know. It's only. I don't want to get. I'm not getting political at all in my response here. I'm gonna try and be gentle here, but it's usually only like a certain kind of person that will come in and say, you better not do this, you better do this, like trying to control what the show is doing, number one. But number two, the aversion to Rumble, because there are certain shows on Rumble that rub this person the wrong way. It's like I'm not going to watch your YouTube show anymore if you stream on Rumble. Then don't watch my Rumble streams if you don't want to. It doesn't mean you have to leave the YouTube channel. That's on you. That's your fault. If you're going to literally try and be so upset about something, like, it's weird. It's really weird. You don't have to watch on Rumble if you don't want to, but if you want to miss an entire show, because it's going to be, right now I'm doing the multi-streaming. So this show, exactly same show, same exact, everything I'm saying is going live on Rumble right now. But I'm going to end it on YouTube tonight, just as a teaser to get people over and let people experience Rumble. It's crazy, man.
I guess people that are, averse to that probably haven't ever tried Rumble.
Yeah, is Rumble political? Is Rumble political? A little bit, because they're free speech. Like, they're very free speech, and so that
shouldn't be political.
It shouldn't be, but it gravitates a lot of people that want to do certain things, to have certain shows that can't go elsewhere, and so it ended up slanting a lot of people's perspective over it. But I freaking love Rumble. But the crazy part is, like, I don't have a political show, so if like I don't understand why someone would not want an extra. Like, I just announced, essentially, if anybody missed it, that I will be creating a brand new show on Rumble. It's going to be the fantasy football show, but it's not just me multi-streaming like I am right now to Rumble. It will be a separate show, a rapid fire phone call show, where your boy's standing up, I'm pacing around, and I'm just doing rapid fire phone calls. That's what it's going to be. And people have a problem with it. They have a problem with it. It's insane. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, and I know some people feel this way. Like, I see a couple people, it's not a anti-liberalism, this and that, but they aren't anti-liberalism. They are pro-free speech.
Yeah, they're very open. Line. They would prefer that they have both sides of the fence. They'd love to have a controversial, liberal slanted political show and a conservative slanted. They're not going to exile anybody. It's just people have an aversion to it because they're like, this show went over there. It's an amazing platform, and I love it. And it's here to stay. It's here to stay, and it has nothing to do with the YouTube channel other than, I'm telling people about it, which is fine. London and Jamo for Igbuka. I'm going to say no, because you have no idea what London's status is right now. No one does. And they could take it. The last thing we heard was they're going to take it real cautious with them. PPR, Justin Jefferson, and Kelsey for James Cook. I'd rather have James Cook by a country mile right now. It's not even close. Not even close right now. $20 hauler from our boy 3044. Let's drop this $20 hauler celebration.
Alert. Super chat alert.
Appreciate you. Great show. Guillotine League. I have Mahomes, H.N. Hall, Rice, Ladd, Kelsey, Etienne, and Kyron bench. JJ, Bucky, Burrow, Diggs, Buka, and Rico. I went solely on matchup. Really want to put Buka and Rico in. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 2 flexes. So Rice is staying in. I mean, I really could. I put Buka in over Ladd. I like Ladd. I love Ladd. but I'm putting Buka in over Ladd. I'm putting, Rico and Hall is tough because Rico does have a tough matchup. So I understand that, but I'm probably personally starting Rico. I think Rico, talking to his coach, admitting that he should have fed him more. I think Rico's not happy. Rico's very vocal right now. And it's very much going to be, I think, a thing where he gets completely fed. And even if it's a tough matchup on the ground, it certainly is. They're going to throw to him too. I don't know. Hall's tough. I do like Hall. It's a tough situation because that offense can be limiting, but it is a solid potential matchup for Brees at home against Atlanta. I mean, I don't know how Atlanta's going to play. I guess what I would probably say is this. I would go Achane and Hall, Rice and Buka, and then your two flexes are going to be ETN. No. Okay, so Kyron. For me, even though I love ETN, he's one of the better running backs in at the goal line, like inside the 10 or 15, I think the last like 3 or 4 weeks. It's still a player that is tough to start over a Kyron and a Hall. Like, it's debatable. But ETN at Tennessee's pretty nice, I think. I'd probably say I'm locking ETN. You could put Kyron. Geez, man. Kyron at Carolina is tough to say. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm just going to put Rico. I'm going to put Rico. Yeah. I'm going to put Rico in for Hall. I'm going to keep Rice and Buka in the lineup. Ladd unfortunately hits the bench, and I'm starting the flexes that you have sitting here, ETN and Kyron. Hard to say, it's a tough call, bro. Real tough call. Chad, if you feel different, can you voice your opinion, please, in the live chat? I got a couple Rumble rants. I'm going to get to those in 1 second. Need one flex, Adunze, Monungai, Tucker, Tootin. I'm probably going Adunze's sneaky good. I got a lot of people over on Rumble right now, by the way. Here's the Rumble link if anybody wants to go subscribe over at Rumble. We're going to end this show eventually on YouTube and stay live on Rumble. So you're going to want to be over there subscribed, and have that ready. But pull up both streams. That way you're just ready to shift on over. Let me hit these. Let me put these supers on screen. Need one. So I got Emilio's. I got Santos on here. I've got 4234 on the screen here. Husseini dropped a super chat. Let me drop that on screen. Husseini, thank you. I got Uncle Dud over here with the $2 super chat. Let me put those on screen. Let me get to these supers from Rumble real quickly. So Burn the Boats, thank you for your super chat. I don't know what he said his YouTube handle was. Your rant here, says Coach. Coach, thank you for your rant. And Silent but Genty says, I would like my hoodie in large, please. And Coach Smitty is dual. Yeah, we're wielding both sides of the fence, my boy. Appreciate you. Indy Joe in the building. Yo, Rumble fam. Silent but Genty's in the building. Fan 444 is in the building. Caps is over on Rumble. Coach is over on Rumble. Silent but Genty, thank you. Appreciate you, my boy. Skis over on Rumble. We got Rumble viewers. Got 41 people on Rumble right now. We've got 240 on YouTube. And again, we're not going to be simultaneously streaming to both Rumble and YouTube all the time. I will do it on occasion. Probably huge breaking news shows I will. But for the most part, I'm going to have a separate show on Rumble. Maybe not tonight, except for the fact that we're going to end the YouTube live stream and go over to Rumble at some point tonight just to get people over there. Let's see here. Uncle Dud with the super chat. Pick my wide receiver 2, BTJ, Michael Wilson, Franklin. You can't sit Michael Wilson right now. He's too hot, bro. It's not even a consideration in my opinion. This is a 10 target guy with Brissett back there slinging the rock. One wide receiver, 2 flex. I'm going to go with probably Genty, Harvey, and my one wide receiver would be Tet McMillan. Waddle and Olave are both nice, but I'm going to go Tet, Genty, Harvey. If you want to go 2 wide receivers, you could go Tet and Olave and Harvey, but I think I'm not. I'm going Genty, Harvey, and Tet. Pretty easy call for me. Woody with the Rumble. I'm so distraught over my fantasy situation. Everyone is a buy low. I'm sorry, Woody. Woody, appreciate you being over on Rumble. My brother wants to know for his running back 2, Bucky, Hampton, Woody. You don't know if Hampton's playing, and Bucky, you don't know how much he's playing, so probably going to be Woody. But if we get some sort of news before, it's too late to make a decision, and it seems like you can wait because the Chargers play on Sunday. Woody plays on Sunday. Bucky, so you're in good shape. But if we hear something, something that tells us that, let's say, Woody's going to get dialed back, or he's going to get fed like crazy, or Hampton ends up playing, we'll have all that information later. So unfortunately right now it's Woody, but we hold for more information to potentially maneuver out of that. Barkley, Rico, or Buka. Geez, man, you got to start. I sit Barkley because of the groin, but Rico, Buka, this is a debate for the ages. Give me Buka. I think I said Rico earlier. I think I'm swaying toward Buka. I don't know. Travis, do you remember if I said Buka or Rico with this question? Because we had the Rico-Buka debate earlier, and I forget which side I landed on. I was torn.
I can't remember.
I think I lean Buka. I'm not sure. But I lean Buka slightly right now. It's a tough matchup for Rico. I don't sit him. I love Rico. I play Rico in almost any scenario, but I think I'm going to go Buka. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Buka, but I want to go both. I don't know if there's a way to go both. Harvey or Ladd, I go Harvey. Great matchup. I'm going with it. Strange or Gadsden. I'm going to go Strange until Gadsden proves himself. Need one flex. Adunze. Oh, did I answer this one yet? Adunze or Tucker. You can't start Tootin or Monunga yet, but they're great holds. Tucker or Adunze, Travis. And then I think I have a phone caller who's been waiting patiently.
I'd go Adunze, but close.
Yeah, that one's pretty close. Chat, let's go with the chat. Adunze or Tucker? Vote in the chat. I do think Adunze's got a little more upside because you have Tucker sharing the rock now. And then start 2, sit 1. I'm going Harvey and Hendy and sitting Genty. I know that's risky. Trust your gut. Genty and Hendy is safer. Harvey and Hendy's much higher risk, much higher reward, but much higher risk. Rice and Kelsey for Kyron and A.J. Brown. I would take... I guess I would take Kyron and A.J. Brown by a hair. Just because I don't know if A.J. Brown's going to fail you. But, wait a minute. I don't know. Chat, vote on that.
Really awfully hard to give up, right?
Yeah. Chat, vote on that one. Rice and Kelsey or Kyron, A.J. Brown. It kind of depends on who your tight end would be. It's tough because if A.J. Brown... Rack, you posted too many times. The mods are going to hit you with a timeout if you're going to cut and paste your message 5,000 times in a row. Rice and Kelsey, Kyron, A.J. Brown. I think what I would say is Rice and Kelsey because Rice and Kelsey 4, so that means you have Rice and Kelsey. If you're winning, stay put. If you're struggling at, let's say, your running back position and you need a change, then this is a great trade. It's a gamble, but it's a fun gamble to take. A.J. Brown could continue to deliver. He may not. Kyron's a monster, but he could also potentially not deliver if he's only getting 12 to 15 carries a game, which he's been very good doing amazing work with that amount of workload. But if things are good, stand down with Rice. If you
Rice and Kelsey both versus Dallas this week.
Yeah, and that will be painful to watch. Desperate start, Mechie or Judy. I guess Mechie or Judy.
Mechie's been good.
Yeah. I'm not excited about either one, but I think that probably is the safe call.
I'm not overly excited, no, but I think he's a
Flex, Rome, or Dowdle.
I think they're going to throw to him the rest of the game.
I go Dowdle by a hair. Dowdle by a hair. Thank you for the super chats. Cap says, "Don't do it, Smitty." Woody Sports says, "Distraught about my fantasy situation." Woody Sports says, 444 says, "Who should I start, Travis Kelsey or Gadsden?" I'm going to go Kelsey. Let's see here. Kelsey could have a sneaky.
Kelsey's a tight end 2 or 3 right now.
Yeah, great matchup.
I don't think people realize.
Great matchup. I mean, you can't ask for a better matchup. So, again, back to that other question. Rice, Kelsey, if you are winning, You know, if you're not in desperation mode, you're like, my running backs are awful. Like, A.J. Brown's a nice gamble with Kyron if you need it. Start 2, Judkins, Gainwell, Hampton, Henderson. Can't consider Hampton right now. We'd have to hear something so significantly different than we have right now, news-wise, to go Hampton. Judkins and Henderson is not even really close until we get some weird news, you know. Fannin or Gadsden, probably Fannin for now. Let's see here. Dallas always ruins my Thanksgiving, says Silent but Genty. Appreciate you guys dropping the supers. Oh, phone caller. I'm so sorry. Thanks for waiting. Hopefully you're not in, like, overseas or something. What can I do for you? You're live.
Hey, Smitty. It's a Distraught Woody.
Oh, it's Distraught Woody. What's up, Distraught Woody?
I don't know what to do right now.
You do sound really... I thought you were joking, but, bro, you don't sound good at all. Are you all right?
I mean, I don't know what to do.
Whoa.
I got others to consider.
All right, well, let's fix your day, young man. What? First of all, your phone line sounds as distraught as you. No wonder you're having a bad day. Your phone's regurgitating itself. Oh my God, bro! What are you doing? Are you on a speakerphone? Are you doing something with a headset? Like, what are you doing? Something's going wrong.
Tim can.
You all right?
I'll mute up after I ask the question, maybe.
Yeah, mute out. Yeah, great idea. Okay, so go ahead and ask the question, then mute. Then hit mute immediately. Jeez. It's gonna make me distraught.
I'm sorry to pass it on, Smitty.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Let's help him out. Would it help if I did a standing ovation for you? Would that make you feel better?
That would cheer me up.
You want let him cook? You want meatloaf, or you want just mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving Day. Let's do it.
Mashed potatoes!
All right. Ask your question, then please mute yourself as fast as possible. Go.
All right. Is CD
He's down
for... So I have Bucky and Ibuka. So is CD and Hampton and Vidal or better than Bucky and Ibuka, or...
CD Vidal
and Hampton for Bucky and Ibuka?
Hampton. Can everyone else hear that? I know Travis can hear it on the phone line, but let me add this caller real quick. Hold on. Hey, mute yourself real quickly, caller. I'll be right with you, okay? Just turn down the background noise. Mute yourself. Thank you. Okay, CD, Hampton, Vidal for Bucky and Buka, you said, right? Okay.
Yes, but there's
all right, mute yourself.
All
right, mute yourself real quickly while I analyze this without you. All right, CD, this is a tough trade. I think what I'm gonna, man, this is, I mean, it couldn't get more even than this, to be honest. Because you got Bucky who's on the incline, but this week might be tough sailing. But the same thing could be said for this running back right here, this backfield. Buka is tough sailing now, so is CD in a way. So it's like it's near dead even. I think I probably lean toward CD and Hampton if you can weather through this week, which the same thing could be said about that. I think I'd take Dak Prescott, CD, Hampton coming back, the running back we deserve, the running back we love.
I smell meatloaf.
And I love Bucky. But Baker, there's some turmoil over there. They're down as bad as Woody right now. And you're putting all the eggs in the Tampa Bay basket this way, and I don't love that. Even though I still love Buka, I still love Buka. But you are kind of riding and dying with the Tampa Bay situation, and it could take a couple weeks to iron out. And so, what will that mean? What's your record? Do you need like a win badly now, as badly as you sound, or is this you're okay this week? It's more about the playoffs.
I'm 7-5, so I can potentially weather the storm, but it's close.
Okay. I'd say CD and Vidal Hampton, bro. So if that's what you're trading away, stand down.
Okay, I'm
Alert.
trading away Bucky
Stand
and
down
Ibuka,
order
and,
in effect.
You think that Nico is worth Ibuka and Michael Wilson then? You think that's a
Nico
better trade
worth
for me?
Buka and Michael Wilson. Nico Buka. Does everybody else hear his phone line? It sounds like you got like a walkie-talkie in the background, or you're working at the security desk somewhere, and there's someone just we got a 4567 and a 3415. It sounds like that's happening the entire time I'm talking.
Well, Smitty, it's over here.
You made the other guy hang up, bro.
I don't blame him.
Buka. Can you mute yourself, bro? Thank you.
Yeah.
Does everybody else hear that? Okay, Buka. Travis, at the risk of him unmuting, what did he say, Buka and what for Nico?
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson. Okay, thank you.
Which is tough.
No wonder he's down
Michael
bad.
Wilson's been
If I heard that all day long,
better than all of them.
I'd be down bad too. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the duo here. I think I love Nico, I do, but I still firmly believe in Buka. I'm not wavering on that. I don't think I like Nico a lot though. It's pretty close. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong here. I think this is one of those things, Woody, where you're gonna score the exact same amount of points at the end of the day.
Okay,
All right.
Smitty,
Yeah. So I guess you have Buka and you have Wilson right now.
I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
and you had CeeDee Lamb in the other deal, right?
No, I have
Okay.
Buka in the other.
Good. Okay, so go get CeeDee Lamb. At least you might be changing something. I was gonna say if we're telling you no to both deals, you're walking away just with your head down still. But at least you got some promise that things could turn because of the trade. Go do the CeeDee Lamb trade. Can't promise you it works out. You know that. But I certainly like the idea. All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Smitty.
Heads up, man. Later. Poor guy.
Yeah. Peace.
Yeah, I'm a little down. let's see this 6870. Happy Thanksgiving, Smitty. Somebody invite Woody to Thanksgiving. Simi Valley, you'll take Denny. He could take in him too. Like we need to brighten this guy's day up. It's Thanksgiving. He sounds so down. I'll send some of Ma's meatloaf if that'll help him, bro. Happy Thanksgiving. No show tomorrow. What do I look like? An imbecile? Of course we have a show tomorrow. Not at 8 p.m., but graveyard. No show tomorrow. Yes, we do. What am I supposed to watch while I'm eating mashed potatoes? Reruns. You can watch a rerun anytime. Go watch the Rumble shows. Any news on Devontae Smith? No news. He didn't practice, but nobody's practicing today, so we literally just are beholden to tomorrow's news. If we even get proper news on it. Might even be the next day. Right before, the morning, Friday, because they play Friday. I think we'll know tomorrow. Because they play Friday, I think we'll know tomorrow. And then this one here from Coach on Rumble says, let's talk power moves to seal a championship. Should I trade Trey Tucker and pick up Jordan Addison? I think I'd rather have Addison. He's been worthless to a degree. But who knows what this potential new QB can do. I don't know. Undrafted free agent.
Worse.
Yeah. Maybe he's a gem. What if he's a Kurt Warner? Don't you just wonder sometimes if we're gonna ever see another Kurt Warner? I mean, we've had like guys like Brock Purdy rise up, Dak Prescott, and but we haven't had a Kurt Warner. Like a guy like that. And someday it's gonna happen. I'm always wondering. When you get a situation like this, does anybody realize? Tom Brady and Kurt Warner. Those are the two best, surprises in football history. Jordan Addison. All right, guys. Let me thank you for the super chat. Is this one from Blue? Blue, appreciate you. Wide receiver Buka, Lamb, London, Franklin. Running back Bijan, Dowdle, Bucky, wow, Hendy. Jeez. Hampton? Come on, man. Must-win game. Well, you don't. I guess you could have used like a London. You probably can't trade anymore, obviously. But because you didn't say anything about trades, but like London and one of those running backs at the end of your running back list could really have helped you upgrade London out of that situation, but maybe you haven't been able to trade for weeks. Who knows? Must-win game. PPR need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Well, you're starting Lamb and Book. Nothing else to talk about here. And then you're starting Bijan. You never sit Bijan. Doesn't matter. You're probably starting Hendy. Hendy over Dowdle and Bucky, right, Travis, if we're ranking these RBs? Hendy. So Bijan, Hendy. And then Dowdle. This is pretty easy. Oh, 2 flexes. Okay. So that's easy. So Lamb, Buka, Bijan, Dowdle, Hendy. And then one more flex is it Marks? I don't think Hampton, if Hampton did play, I don't think you could play him. I don't think he's going to get, I don't know. What do you think? Am I off on that, chat? Does anybody think Hampton's just going to walk out there?
I think I'd play Bucky over him.
Mm-hmm. I think Bucky's...
This is kind of a good situation to play Bucky with the 2 flex.
You might ask me, what's the difference, Smitty? They've both been sitting. Bucky hasn't been dealing with... Yeah, he had a toe injury at first, but it's been his shoulder. So he's been keeping in shape. He's been lifting. He's been running. Hampton's had a fractured ankle, and one of his calves is this big, the other is this big, which is awful for hamstring injuries. You guys know Christian Watson, who struggled with the hamstring injuries because one leg was 30% smaller than the other. So, Hampton's going to have risk if they run him out before he gets and they are, because they're tempted to run him out there this week, but that's why I think they wait a week. But if Hampton's legs are not the same size, he runs the risk of a compensation injury. Like Hampton having mark my words, Hampton having a hamstring injury is extremely likely because they're running him out there with one calf slightly smaller than the other. It looks like this, and that puts you at a. But I still love him. I'm not running away from Hampton, especially if we've waited this long. We're going to run Hampton out there. I'm just merely cautioning everybody. But I don't think you can run Hampton out this week with very little running. Very little work, and I don't think they run him out, but we'll have to wait. I would definitely go Bucky, like Travis said, over Hampton. But would you go Marks over Bucky?
Marks against Indy in the middle of the pack.
It's a decent thought. I think I just roll the dice with Bucky. I don't think I could sit Bucky. He's so eager to get out there. He's like, I can't wait. And that doesn't sound like... And everybody's saying, hey, what about the comments? What about them saying he's going to get his offensive coordinator saying he's going to get 30% of the work because he said what Godwin got last week, you're going to see Bucky get that. But how many times have we heard a coach or a OC say something and then they just do it differently? Now, this could be in a negative way. They give him 20%, but I don't know. And like you said, Travis, on the earlier show, Bucky was getting 50% of the work, and he was a top 10 running back for a majority, of the year last year as a rookie. So he's doing all that at 50% a clip anyway. So I don't know. Buka, Lamlin, yeah. So I'd go Bucky. Bucky, final answer. Crusader, 1 wide receiver, 1 flex, Franklin, DK, Dortch, Booty, Sharps, Tootin. Let's go, man. I guess DK is impressive in my opinion, but Dortch is too. Charbonnet is Charbonnet a lock with DK and Dortch, or you like DK or Dortch more than Sharps, or both more than Sharps?
I don't like DK. I mean, Charbonnet right now, if things stay the same, it's touchdown dependent. He has been anyway.
But he gets them. He oftentimes
does.
gets.
Right.
I guess full PPR are the 2 receivers then, DK and Dortch. I mean, Booty's nice, but we don't know.
Well, if MHJ is back, I might go DK and Sharps.
I could get behind that.
I don't know how you feel about that.
I think that's probably a good way to look at it. If MHJ's back, if MHJ sits, then I think you throw Dortch in instead of Sharps. But I don't mind going Sharps and DK. I think I would go DK over Dortch because DK is the 1 in his offense, whereas Dortch is the 2. But I don't know. He's in an offense that throws more. So, Booty, I'll wait and see on need 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. I'm going to go pretty easy. JMO and I'm not giving up on Sutton yet. I like Franklin. I know Franklin's outplayed him a lot, but I feel like Sutton's going to have a little bit of a rebound. I'm going to go Sutton and JMO. So 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. And, you maybe just go Sutton, JMO, and Franklin. Kind of risky, but I think it's such a great matchup. At least you're hedging your bets in a way that I think it'll work out. I'll go JMO, Sutton, Franklin. Monangai I love, but he's not guaranteed anything. Just like Tootin 1 week and then the next week you're disappointed. You could easily have that with Monangai. So Monangai's an amazing hold, though. I love Monangai. I think he's fantastic. Let me merge this call on Travis 1 second. Caller, you are live. What can I do for you? What's your name?
Juan from Wisconsin.
Juan, what can I do for you, Juan?
What's up, my brother? Happy Thanksgiving, man.
You too, bro.
Yeah, I just want to give you a call. And it's my 3rd year watching your show. I love it. So that's the way I cap my night off. Usually I watch your show and have a beer. Enjoy your company.
Are you on Rumble as well? You make sure you subscribe to Rumble because we're gonna end the YouTube stream here and then continue the show, which is live on Rumble right now as well. And we're gonna be over there.
How dare you go to Rumble?
We're not.
No,
yeah, no. But make sure you pull up both streams, my boy. I will. Drop the link right now. Everybody have this stream up so that you don't miss a second. It'll be streaming and ready to go. I dropped the link again. All right, what can I help you with real quick?
All right, Smitty, I have a problem with my flex, man. I have Warren, I have Gainwell, and I have Marks. But my thing was, I'm trying to debate which one's going to do me the best. I was going with Gainwell because he's got the receptions in his back pocket, and I know the Steelers are having some issues with their wide receivers, but I don't want to sit Warren or Woody because they have strong floors on them. So.
All right, so what's the dilemma? Woody, Jalen Warren, and what else?
I have Jalen. I have Jalen Warren. I have Woody Marks, and I have Kenneth Gainwell for flex.
Okay. I don't know. I love Gainwell though. It's ballsy to start him, and I like starting Gainwell. It'd be fun, but I don't know. So if I'm choosing one, it's Woody.
Yeah.
And if you're choosing a second or just one?
Just one.
Yeah, well,
I have room for one more.
I just take the guy that's getting all the work, Woody. But I don't know. Anything can happen, bro. If you like Gainwell, trust it. Trust your guy. I mean, Gainwell's really, really good. I just don't know that he's guaranteed what we want him to be guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah, because, 1 minute, for the last 2 weeks, he's been getting unbelievable work, but before that, he wasn't, real hit or miss. So,
yeah,
I'll probably lean towards Woody.
Let me see what real quickly. I mean, he had 10 carries, but the thing is, he had the one game where I believe that Minnesota game, Jalen Warren was out that game, right? I think week 4.
Yeah, that was overseas.
Yeah, so he got 19 carries, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then they had a bye week, and then Jalen Warren came back. Since then, he's never had double-digit carries. 6, 3, 5, 3, 0, 9, and then this last week he had 10, but just 10. But he's gotten targets 6, 8, 3, 5 his last 4 games, and that's amounted to 2 receiving touchdowns. It was all in one game. 2 receiving touchdowns, 35 yards receiving, 4 yards receiving, 81 yards receiving, and 30 yards receiving. So the thing about Gainwell is the targets are there. Targets are better than anything. To get 6 and 8 targets back-to-back games is crazy good. So let's go to Woody real quickly. So, I'm almost talking myself into Gainwell there. I mean, that's
the hard.
8.
That's what I keep doing.
All right, but Woody Marks, 18 carries, 16 carries. That's fantastic. The targets sucked, though. 1-1 his last 2 games. One target, one reception, 7 yards.
Do you think that's because of the quarterback?
Well, it could be because, Stroud is back, and he definitely might
that's
dump
what I
it.
was thinking, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good concern, good point. But Indy's a little tougher matchup than we like. And Gainwell's got that easy Buffalo situation, but he's splitting.
Yeah.
Man, I was going to say Woody, but I think I'm leaning Gainwell right now.
Yeah,
and
I was leaning Gainwell, too, because
Bills have given up 14 touchdowns to running backs.
Yeah, Buffalo's a great matchup, bro. And that target,
yeah.
And even if we take the last 4 games, one of which sandwiched in between is a bad target game, you're talking about 5, 3, 8, and 6 targets for Gainwell in back-to-back games. I mean, that's great. 35 receiving.
So that's going to be there. No matter what, that's going to be there. His receptions are going to be there.
You'd think it would be, right? I mean, and the fact that, Aaron Rodgers isn't exactly, Houdini anymore. So what are they going to do? What are they going to try and do? The only thing is, will the Steelers keep it, close? Probably. I mean, their defense is pretty solid. But if things got out of hand, then at least they're throwing to Gainwell, because he's getting all those targets, and then if they're not, they're probably running the hell out of both of them. I think Gainwell's the play. I hate to say that because I love Woody.
Yeah, I do too. That's what I was. I had the 3 of them, and I had to decide. And I'm like, man,
Trust your gut, though.
I like Woody, and I like Gainwell too, but I got to give it to Gainwell because he's getting the work from both different quarterbacks. He's getting it from Rodgers and Rudolph. They're both giving him the reception. So,
all right, bro. Got to run. Appreciate you. Later.
All right, it was good talking to you guys. Have a good one. Bye.
All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go over to the I'm gonna end the YouTube stream here. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Hang tight. So everybody, make sure you're clicking this link right here, and you're getting on over to the other stream. Boom. Right there. We'll be going there in a second. I dropped the link. I don't want to. Look, we got 249 of you on YouTube. I should see the Rumble number climb drastically. So there's the link. I'm going to end the YouTube stream. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. There she is. All right. I'm ending the YouTube stream in 5, 4. Click that link. I just dropped it. I'll see you all on YouTube tomorrow night, maybe earlier. If there's some sort of crazy breaking news, I'll be back on YouTube to break the news for sure. If it's crazy during Turkey Day, I will, even if I'm on my phone, out and about. But we'll be back for the yes, click the link and download the app and everything. We can use the browser. Just go to the browser. We'll be back tomorrow night, graveyard style, on YouTube at the very least, but live breaking news show if something crazy happens. See you all. Have a happy Turkey Day on YouTube, but head on over to the Rumble. The link is in the live chat. See you all later.